Hello, darlings. It's your Auntie Katya, and I'm back at my piano in my apartment in the Swish Alps, or Twin Peaks, as so many of us know them here in the San Francisco. I missed you last week, but don't worry, Katya's here, you're here, and as you Americans say, the show must going forward. I am swell, I'll be great. I will have this whole world on a plate. Starting here, starting now. Darlings, everything's coming up, Katya. Clear the decks, clear the tracks. You have nothing to doing but relax. Blow a kiss, have a drink. Hello, Michael. Everything's coming up, Katya. Hi, Catherine. Good to see you. Now smiling, darlings. Set this world on its ears. Set its meaning. This will be just the beginning. Meine Damen und meine gentle people out there in the land of internet. It's me, the Countess Katy Smirnoff-Skyy, and I'm so happy to be back here at my trusty ghost piano, Sylvia, with another, the 48th Quarant-Tuni, since all this madness began. Hi, Natasha, good to see you. Like always, I'm here, you're here, and the show, well, it goes on. Feel free to tip if you want. I mean, you don't have to, but I like it, it doesn't matter. As I was saying, I can do it. All I need is a hand. I will doing it. My piano is going to see to it. Light the lights, curtain up. You have nothing to hit but the heights. I am swell, I am great. I can tell, yes you wait. That lucky story dreaming about is due. Darlings, everything's coming up. Katya, for you and for me. Jawohl. Spasiba, thank you, and you are welcome. Hello, darlings. Now, for any of you just tuning in with no idea who I am or why there's a 6-foot-something red-head of unspeakable beauty and unplaceable, vaguely Eastern European accent, ever-changing, barely seated before you now, I am the Countess Katya Smirnoff-Skyy, once Eastern Europe's most sought-after mezzo-soprano understudy, and I am positively thrilled to be coming to you live from my apartment in the Swiss Alps for the 48th official time. I'm sorry I was not here last week, but I was filming for Katya, a holiday spectacular, which you can buy tickets for on the if you go to katyasmirnoff-skyy.com, you can buy a ticket to see me in all my spectacle glory. I'm wearing one of my holiday dresses. It looks black on the screen, but it's wine red, and it has a sideways train, which makes it very pretty to photograph, but very hard to walk in. That's why I'm sitting. Anyway, as for what I was to say, as always, this show is completely free. But if anyone feels like tipping the old girl, you can. Oh! I almost forgot, I finally changed my Venmo to Katya-Smirnoff-Skyy so that you aren't confused anymore by the name of my accountant, Joseph Frank. Anyway, vodka soda. The more I drink, the more fun we are all going to having here tonight. And my darlings, I have missed you. Oh, Michael, I'm so glad that you've gotten your tickets. So many of you have. And I love each and every one of you for doing it. You know, me and old man Vodka, we spent a lot of time together during this quarantine. And I fear we'll be spending more, as I was saying. Mirror, mirror on the wall, don't say it, 'cause I'm cute, I know. Louis down to my drawers, LV's all on my shoes. I'll be dripping so crystal ball. That's cool, baby, so is you. That's how I roll. That's how I roll. That's how I roll. That's how I roll. Hit it, boys. If I'm shining, everybody's going to shine. I was born this way, don't even got to try. Fix my I'm like a Chardonnay, I get better all the time. I hear you say I'm not the baddest bitch. I know you like us. It ain't my fault that I'm out here making news. Oh, I blame it on the use. Got to blame it on Grey Goose. Yeah, it ain't my fault that I'm out here making news. I am the pudding in the cup, and I blame it on that use. Yeah, blame it on the use. Blame it on that juice. No, I'm no snack at all. Look, darling, I'm the whole damn meal. Really, you've been looking slick. Don't try to cop a feel. The use ain't worth a thing if the use don't look like this. Hold up, Russell. Really, please, don't make me slap your bitch. Shit! If I'm shining, everybody's gonna shine. I was born this way, don't even gotta try. I'm like a Chardonnay, I get better all the time. I hear you say I'm not the baddest bitch. I know you on cause it ain't my fault that I'm out here making news. Oh, I blame it on the use. Blame it on that juice. My fault that I'm out here making news. I am the pudding in the proof, and I blame it on my use. Blame it on the use. Blame it on that use. Blame it on the use. Blame it on that use. William, get your man. I think he got lost in my DMs. What? You gotta come get your man. I think you wanna be way more than friends. Rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on yin and use. Laid back with my mind and my money and my money and my mind. My fault that I'm out here making news. Got to blame it on the use. Oh, I blame it on Grey Goose. It ain't my fault that I'm out here making news. I am the pudding in the booth, and I blame it on my juice. Blame it on the use. Blame it on that use. Blame it on the use. Blame it on that juice. Thank you. Hello, Russell Dyson, darling. How are you? I've missed you. And David. Oh, fabulous. That sounds good. It's so good to see you, too. You know, it's funny that it's only been a week since I was last forth to being on with all of my little loves out there in the land of the internet. But it feels like it's been months, you know. I've gotten so used to seeing each and every darling one of you once a week that hi Kiki, good to see you. Oh, today is such a special day because one of my dearest friends, well, two of my close friends are having birthdays today and tomorrow, and one of them he's my assistant. He's the boyfriend of Kevin, who does my doors. Hello, Greg. Oh, it's good to see one of my little loves. As for I was to saying, well, Kevin, he's the boyfriend of Ken is the boyfriend of Kevin, who does my doors. You might remember them. They're a pair of blondes that look identical. It's always funny when two homosexual gentlemen start dating when they look exactly the same. And they both have a name starting with the same letter. Anyway, as what I was just saying, I promised I would do some of his favorite Katya songs today. And luckily, he likes a lot of songs that I like, and it's my show, so Katya can do anything she likes. Hello, Matt, darling. Oh, my favorite people are for to being on the show tonight, and I'm so happy to see you. I promise I will go in. It's take this. Oh, I see you standing before me. Don't you want more than my sex? I can cry as loud as but I won't claim in no lose all sense of fear.
But why should I want you to love me?
You can't hold what I hold dear.
God, could it be with me? God, why am I here? If it's not the weather and it's not forever,
Hand me my leather. He had a nice big fat cigar.
Innocent, he says you're alone here.
So if you yump, you best yump far.
Oh God, could it be the weather? God, why am I here? If it's not the weather and it's not forever. Lily-doody-doo.
Oh,
God, could it be the weather? God, why am I here? It's not the weather, it's not forever.
hand me my leather. Spasiba, you're welcome. That's a song by the Tori Amos, one of my favorite redheads. You know, Tori actually hires a hapless person to light incense in her dressing room before every show. It's in her contract. It's a part of her rider, you know, as they say. And I feel bad because that person who used to light her incense in her room probably isn't working, because we in the live theatre industry were the hardest hit by this epidemic. I mean, we were the first to close and we'll probably be the first to reopen. But speaking of birthdays, whenever I sing that song, Leather, it also reminds me of another very special birthday boy, Mr. Matthew Fadness, whose birthday is today, because to this exact time, he is the person who has showed up to a Katya show in the very least clothing. Picture it. Folsom Weekend, 2000, a long time ago. Matthew shows up in a coat and a leather yoke strap and continued to watch the entire show from Martuni's in said leather yoke strap. And you know what? It looked good on him. As I always say to people, you know, when you're giving out a thirsty trap, that's what they call it on the Tic Tac, when you do a normal, mundane thing, but you do it in no clothing at all. Thirsty trap. I had to look it up too, anyone who doesn't know what that means. I adore him, Matthew. You're still looking fabulous, and Auntie Katya loves you. Chin chin, here's to you and to my darling, darling Kenny. You know, mother's milk. You know, for years, Kenny has been saying to Katya, he says, Katya, why do you never sing the song of Elton John? Now, I don't know if any of you knowing this, but Elton and I briefly dated. Now, this must have been the very, let's say, a long time ago. I met Elton when I was backstage at Rockefeller Center. You know, he was in the green room getting ready for a filming of the Cher show, and I'd walked away from the tour. But as we sat there talking, we connected. And I started traveling with him to his shows. I'd sit there in the back, you know, sewing by hand ostrich plumes and rhinestones onto his costumes. You know, the song Tiny Dancer, written for me with the band, ballerina. You should have seen her when my mother was a ballerina. I don't really dance. But if God wanted me to dance, he would not have invented the chorus. Anyway, as for what I was to saying, things didn't exactly work out with Elton John and I. Probably because he's a homosexual. But nonetheless, I'm going to attempt to sing an Elton John song. Hello, Matthew. Oh, you're at say hello to your mother. I love your mother. She has the most beautiful penmanship. She sent me no one cares about this, but Matthew and I, we're having a moment because it's his birthday. That's what I was just saying. This is a little song for you two birthday boys, and I probably am not going to get it right, but you're here, I'm here, and these Americans say the show must going forward. Let's try it. Maestro, s'il vous plaît. Let's see if it works. Honestly, I have no idea if I can do this.
You never know what it's like.
The blood like winter freeze like ice, and there's a cold lonely night that shines for you. You wonder something about the mask you use, but now we've got it.
And you think that fools could win.
You look at me, I'm coming back again. I got a taste of love and slip away. Something fade. Let's do the chorus. Fade away. There we are.
I'm still standing
Better than I
ever did.
looking like a lonely kid. Looking like a future kid, I don't know.
I'm still standing after all this time,
Picking up
the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing,
da da da. See, I can do it kind of.
I'm still standing,
Da da da. Once I could have never hoped to win. You started down this road, leaving me again. Bernie Turpin, these lyrics don't fall properly into the words I'm trying to sing, but that's okay. Like I did before, standing at an open door. I'm making up some words some more.
I'm still standing like a little kid, with everything I did, singing like a little kid. I'm still standing,
Da da da, there it goes.
I'm still standing, da da da.
Why did I throw those words? Oh, that's the guitar one. When in doubt, just scan a guitar part. That's what I say. Don't you know I'm just getting better? Very well, guitar player.
I'm still standing
Better than
like you before,
looking like a
true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time,
picking up the
pieces of my life
without you on my mind.
I'm still standing, da da da. I'm still standing, da da da. I'm still standing,
Da da.
I'm still standing.
Thank God that was only a 3-minute song. Anyway, as for what I was just saying, Kenneth, I promise that I will learn that song better. I tried to learn Tiny Dancer, but it had more words in it, so I gave up and tried on to something new. Anyway, as for what I was to saying, this is what you get for the price of completely free every Thursday for 48 weeks. So if you feel like tipping me, maybe I'll learn something new for 49. I am planning something big for 50. And please, please do buy tickets to my holiday spectacular. I know all the words to that one. I do. Hi, Kevin Hazelwood. I bet you're with Ken. Oh, I love that. Okay. Well, I'm going to sing a little tune that I feel is timely. You know, I've known Miss Dolly Parton for, well, it feels like 1,000 years. She's an absolutely charming woman. We met shopping for wigs in Memphis, Tennessee, a long, long, long time ago. You know, I'll tell you, that lady, she's so kind, she's so giving, and she taught me many things. You know, she taught me, she said, this is some advice also to any young people watching. You have to save for the future. Because you never know. You never know what might happen. I mean, you don't want to be approaching your golden years and drinking off-brand vodka or hoarding cats or shopping exclusively at Ross, cross-dress for less. Yet. You want to invest in yourself. I've spent all my money on recording shows and diamonds and making memories. Because in the end, memories are all that truly matters. Anyway, this song has nothing to do with any of that, but I felt like singing it, so I did. Maestro. 2, 3, 4.
Yolene, I'm begging you, please do not take my man. Yolene, please do not take him just because you can.
Share this on your pages if you like. Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. She sounds a lot like me. It's true, she does.
Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Yolene. He talks about you in his sleep, and there is nothing I can do to keep from crying when he says your name, Yolene. No, I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Yolene, I'm begging you,
Please do not take my man.
Yolene, please do not take him just because you can.
Now, darling, really, you can have your choice of men, but me, I'll never love again. He's the only man to hear me. Yolene.
I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you and all that you can do for me. Yolene, I'm begging you,
Please do not take Katya's man.
Yolene, please do not take him just because you can.
Spasiba. That is the song Yolene. Now, both of our birthday boys grew up in one of my oh, thank you, Greg. Thank you, darling. And I'm glad we have some YouTube viewers. I have a YouTubing channel. It's called Katya Smirnoff-Skyy, and you can watch me on the Facebook or the YouTubing. Also, you can visit my website, katyasmirnoff-skyy.com, because my friend Profundity says, Katya, you have to have a website that works. And I said, all right. But you have to understand, when you're as old as I am, I didn't grow up using the internet like all the young people did now. No, you were saying to yourself, Katya, what are you even knowing about technology? You still have an AOL email address. That may be true, but it works fine for Auntie Katya. Hello, Oma and Natasha and my sweet Russell. So good to foreseeing you. Please do feel to share this on your pages. This next little medley, that's a group of songs joined together by a theme, was written for my show Katya, a bittersweet symphony. It's about a decade that both Matthew and Kenneth remember well. Actually, I imagine there are large portions of it that neither of you remember. But if you remember all of the 90s, well, you weren't doing them right. I give you Katya's Kitchen Sink medley. Maestro, s'il vous plaît. Look, I press the button, ring a bell, and you come. Go. You're such a beautiful audience. I mean, I can't see you, but that's all right. Doesn't matter.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the rear rest and don't ask why. It's not an answer, but a lesson learned in time.
It's something unpredictable that in the end is right. Isn't that true, Barbara? I hope you have the time of your life. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. No, tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Making love is easy, friendship never ends. And if you want to call me baby, then go ahead now. If you want to say that maybe, then go ahead now. Still the one that I love, the only one I'm dreaming of, still the one I kiss good night. Dee-doo, 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 dee-doo. If you want to destroy my sweater, pull this thread and I'll walk away. Stoned off from head to toe, I'm a wizard, baby, so why don't you kill me? Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like my only friend is the city I live in, the city of angels. Lonely as I am, together we fly. Bop, dee doo dee dop, dee doo dee doo dee doo dee doo. Bop, dee doo dee. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the streams that you're used to. Oh, I know you want to have it your way or nothing at all, but I think you're going too fast. Say my name, say my name. Maybe you don't know me. Tell me that you love me. If you ain't got game, say my name, say my name. You're acting kind of shady and calling me baby. Why the sudden change? My loneliness is killing me, and I must confessing and still believe when you're not near me. I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time.
Mr. Joseph Wick.
Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. No, I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy can't get no love from Katya, hanging on the passenger side of his best friend's ride. Come on, go. Let your body move to the music.
Grab my fan.
Hey, 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 come on, go. Let your body go with the flow. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion. Strumming my pain with his fingers, killing my words with his eyes, killing me softly with his words, taking my whole life with his words, taking my whole soul with his songs, killing me softly with his songs. When I think about you, I touch myself. Who will save your soul when it comes to the flowers now? Because baby, you're going to be the one who saves me. And after all, I'm your wonder one. 'Cause I'm a freak, I'm a loser. What the hell am I doing here? I don't
never let go yet. There was plenty of room on that door for two people, but not my story to tell. Because
I will always loving you. I will always love you. I will always loving you. It's something unpredictable that in the end is right.
I hope you had the time of your lives. Happy birthday, Kevin. And Matthew and Kevin, I love you. And to everyone else who's had a birthday during this time, it is now my very, very great honor to bring onto the screen one of my very favorite performers in all of San Francisco. Back when I started at Quarant-Tuni's 15 years ago, this lovely lady went right on after me. We were the redheads of Quarant-Tuni. I give you Ms. Katy Stephan. Hi, Katy.
Hello, how are you?
I'm all right. How are you? You look beautiful.
So do you.
I know. Anyway, darling people, please tip this nice lady for coming on to my show because I don't. But I love her and I love you. And tell all the people about what you've been doing, and I'll be back on to say hi when you're done. I give you, and don't forget to give her back when you're done, Miss Katy.
Hi, everyone. I have been thinking lately about breakup songs. You know, there's a lot of sad breakup songs, of course, but there are also some breakup songs that really celebrate breaking up. Those are the ones I've been thinking of lately, and there's even some breakup songs that go a little bit further than that, like the ones where, you know, you've made it clear to the other party that it's over, you want them gone, and they're not getting the message. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need a song to really say to the person, we're not counting anything anymore, it's over. So I've concocted a little bit of a song collage for you on this topic. Go away, little girl. Go away, little girl. It's hurting me more each minute that you delay. I told you I love you, now get out. I told you I love you, now get out. Leave your number, going home, but don't wait with sandwiches by the phone. I told you I love you, now get out. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. Well, I say hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. So you met someone who set you back on your heels. Goody goody. So you met someone and now you know how it feels. Goody goody. And you gave her your heart too, just as I gave mine to you. And she broke it in little pieces. Now how do you do? So you stay away, singing the blues all night. Goody goody. You think that love's a barrel of dynamite. Hooray and hallelujah, you had it coming to you. Goody goody for you, goody goody for me, and I hope you satisfied your rascal you. I see you driving downtown, well, I love my life, fuck you. I wasn't it up my mind. Fuck you and Melania too. I said if I was richer, I'd still be with you. Now ain't that some shit? Look this pain in my chest, I still wish you the best. Yeah. Fuck you. Set me free, why don't you, baby? Get out my life, why don't you, baby? Ooh, 'cause you don't really love me. You just keep me hanging on. Why don't you be a man about it and set me free? Ooh, you don't care a thing about me. You're just using me. I wake up every evening with a big smile on my face, and it never feels out of place. You're still probably working at a 9 to 5 pace. I wonder how bad that tastes. When I see your face, hope it gives you hell, hope it gives you hell. When you walk my way, hope it gives you hell, hope it gives you hell. Now where's your big fence, love? And where's that shiny car? And did it ever get you far? You never seemed so tense, love. I've never seen you fall so hard. Do you know where you are? When you see my face, hope it gives you hell, hope it gives you hell. When you walk my way, hope it gives you hell, hope it gives you hell. Now you say you're sorry for being so untrue. Well, you can cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. You want your freedom, take it. That's what I'm counting on. I used to want you dead, but now I only want you gone. Now I only want you gone. Feeling better now that we're through. Feeling better 'cause I'm over you. I learned my lesson, it left a scar. Now I see who you really are. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. I'm gonna say it again. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. With the taste of your lips, I'm alright. You're toxic, I'm slipping under the taste of your poison paradise. I'm addicted to you, but you know that you're toxic. I think I'm ready now, I think I'm ready now. I hope you all sing with me. Na 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 na. Hey hey, goodbye. Na 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 na. Hey hey. Oh come on, sing it out loud. Na 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 na. Hey, goodbye. Na 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 na. Hey, goodbye. Yeah, that was all the songs I could think of that were like the fuck you goodbye songs. And now I'm going to pivot completely because I was also thinking today about the great Katya and how faithful she has been to all of us through all these months. She just keeps giving and giving and giving. And honestly, it's a lot. I'm sure there were Thursdays where she didn't feel like it, but she came through for us, and she keeps coming through. And I'm gonna cry if I talk about it anymore. Honestly, it means a lot to me. And so I'm going to play an original song that is about hanging in there, which she has very much done for us. I'm weepy about it. Oh, sorry. After the lamps are cold, after the floor is swept clean, when every guest is gone, I'll stay. After the silence falls, after the cups are washed and dry, when it's all cleared away, I'll stay. I'll stay. When the party's over, when the fun and games are through, I'll stay. I'll stay. After the colors fade, after they've lost their luster, when every flower falls, I'll stay. I'll stay. When the darkness finds you, when you're every shade of blue, I'll stay. I'll stay. After the jokes are over, after the laughs have disappeared, when there's no words to say, I'll stay. I'll stay. When the party's over, and the fun and games are through, I'll stay. I'll stay. After the lamps are cold, after the colors fade, after the jokes are old, after the day after the day after the day after, I'll stay. That's for Katya, who has stayed with us all these many months.
Oh, Katy, I love you, darling. That was simply beautiful. I was saying you truly are one of the brightest gems in the tiara that is San Francisco nightlife, and one of my very, very favorite redheads of all time that I know personally, of course. And I adore you. Now, where can people watch you? I know you've got a show yourself every week. Where are you performing, my love?
I'm performing in the living room. Right now, a little bit. Sunday, when I perform.
Fabulous.
Right now I'm in my empty office, but on Sundays I'm in my beautiful living room.
Well, tune in, my darlings, and follow Miss Stephan, because I adore you. And thank you for hopping on. This is your third appearance on my show. And I love you, and I'm so happy to be a part of your life, and I'm so happy that you're a part of mine. All right, let's hear it again for Katy Stephan. I'm pulling you off. It's just me now. You're back. Well, my little loves out there in the dark, we're getting towards the end of our show, and you truly have been a marvelous audience. I don't know that I'll be on Thursday next week, as that is the Thanksgiving night, and I'm not going anywhere, but it's Thanksgiving night. But I might do an early show on Thursday, or a show on Wednesday or Tuesday instead. I will let you know, so follow me. And this little song, well, it sums up why I do all of this, and I am so honored to be here for you, and I'm so thankful that you're all here for me. If you haven't bought tickets to my holiday show, please do so. It's going to be indescribable. The only kind of show God knows how to make. Anyway, I love you all, darlings. And be kind to one another. Reach out to your friends, to your family. The ones we choose, the ones who choose us, and the ones we're more into, I suppose. I haven't sang this song in years. When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will try them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough, and friends just can't be finding, like a bridge over troubled waters, I will let it down like a bridge over the troubled waters. I will lay me down. To reach out to people. It's a hard time of year for people. We need the ones we love around us. When you're down and out, if you're on the street, when darkness falls so hard, I will comfort you, my people. That's a Messiah, doesn't matter. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough, and friends just can't be finding, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled waters. I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled waters. I will lay me down. Lay me down. Spasiba. Thank you also for joining me. Please share this on your pages. Do what you can for one another. Stay home for Thanksgiving if you can. And spread love to the people around you. This is your Auntie Katya. I'll be back with you sometime next week, maybe on Thanksgiving, but maybe not. So, from me and from the delightful, delectable, and delicious Miss Katy Stephan, we love you and we'll see you very soon. To everyone out there, good night. With his hand over me, where the fellow is lean, that's it.